Alright, I think we're good. Welcome everyone to Infamous Second Son. We're gonna be streaming the expert difficulty. Um, we're just honestly, I'm just gonna knock out the last achievement. So I played through this game already for the first time actually over the past couple days. Um, I knocked out the full good ending and the full evil ending or the evil route.
Good ending.
Just checking my levels. Okay, so yeah, so I beat the infamous route and the hero route already. So if uh, if anyone hops in the chat, we can go based off of whatever chat wants to choose for the choices. Otherwise, I'm just gonna mix it up, maybe do a pattern back and forth. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing the expert run to get that last trophy, and once we get the expert trophy, then um, we'll have platinum the game. Uh, that being said, I don't necessarily need to go out of my way to do any of the other achievements, so we're just gonna try and blast through the game, uh, hopefully as quickly as possible. Might take a couple streams, but we are going to just send it. We're just gonna get going. So 7 years ago, a small group of humans called conduits emerged, each with the ability to manipulate and weaponize a unique form of matter. The Department of Unified Protection was formed to hunt down and indefinitely detain all conduits reclassified as bioterrorists to protect the population. It's now believed that all bioterrorists have been successfully captured and locked away. As a result, the Department of Unified Protection is being phased out, with the military assuming oversight of all imprisoned bioterrorists. Today, the first military transport of bioterrorists leaves the DUP detention facility at Curtin Cay Station, headed for the Army prison in upstate Washington. It will never arrive. So, this game is the third installment in the mainline Infamous games. It's actually the fourth Infamous game of five, actually, if you want to count Blood Festival and First Light as the third and. This is a game that we get to play as a new protagonist other than the first protagonist, Cole. If you've never seen this game before, then I won't say exactly what power or powers set that you get, but I'll just say that Cole, he had lightning or electricity. He could absorb it. He was weak to water because of it. He got a cool weapon in the second game. He had a cool jacket in the first game, which you could get if you bought this game on release. I did not. I didn't have a PS4 when it came out. Oh yeah, and this game has a cool mini game where you turn your controller to the side, shake it, and you get this tag because our guy is a tagger. Delsin is really interesting as a protagonist compared to Cole. He's not really anything revolutionary in terms of a protagonist in any video game or like in general, but he is just like a new take of the protagonist for Infamous. I don't know where it's supposed to be spraying. I didn't have to play from this part last couple times I restarted. Let's just break it in. Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah, here. No, not here. It's like I'm running out of paint. Spraying endlessly. Okay, cool. He's got a little bit more of a personality. I think the cool part about him is that how quippy he is. Not that Cole wasn't quippy at all. It's just that Cole was kind of he was really stoic. Whether he was a hero or he was infamous. I didn't even spray everything.
Hey,
That's pretty good.
if art is a crime, then just... Oh, damn it. Okay, think, Delson, think. Party at the Longhouse. Just gotta get there, mingle, establish an alibi. I'm a goddamn criminal mastermind.
Let's turn on the subtitles.
Right. Yeah, this should work. Oh, genius. Real genius.
Who's
A
out
can
there?
of salmon? Canned salmon? I've never had canned salmon before.
It's just me, Betty. Would you put
Delson.
this stapler down? Seriously.
What are you doing here? Why aren't you at the big to-do at the Longhouse?
Yeah, I just didn't feel all that accomplished tonight, but you look amazing. It looks great on you. Seriously.
What were you doing up on the roof? Hmm?
Nothing, just...
Were you up to mischief?
Yes, Betty, I was indeed up to mischief.
So just come on out, or I'll call Betty and she'll be here in 5 minutes with the keys.
You were up to mischief.
Okay, well, come on, seriously, what are you gonna do here?
Well, I have no choice. He's a cop. I have to be back here in 5 minutes, and if you're still here...
So I always wondered
Betty.
what happened
This
to
is the
their
last time.
parents.
I have to
'Cause-
go back to my office. Apparently, I'm getting a phone call.
Seemingly she's supposed to be like some sort of chief or
Cannot
you
believe
know,
he
like the
doesn't
leader
have
of their
anything better
tribe.
to do.
But we never hear anything about their parents, and there's not much lore to this game. The only lore is whatever they tell you in cutscenes.
Hello, freedom.
I think this part, when I
And
first
now
saw
the
it,
easy part. Get to the Longhouse, set up an alibi.
was like the whole thing that had me thinking, wow, this is like not infamous. Like this is not the infamous that I remember. Because there's so much color. In the first game, it's like completely gray, and it was on the PS3, so you know, a lot of games look like that. But the second game, also on the PS3, did have some color washed over it in the because it took place in New Orleans, and there was a whole like Bourbon Street and stuff like that, or like pseudo or faux New Orleans, and these whole environments, like this game really looked next gen when it first came out. It still looks great. Like it looks better than a lot of other games that came out compared to it that I can remember. Not that I can name any by
Gold crap.
offhand. I will say the whole parkour thing is kind of it's definitely not explained or anything like that. And in the sense that like you see you play through this so Delson can do it, so you know that he can do it. So it's just like Cole. Whereas like with Cole, it wasn't explained either. It just seemed like at the time it kind of just felt like, well, Assassin's Creed is doing it, and it's it's a way to expand your world along the y-axis, right? Build higher buildings, stuff like that, and so they just did it despite not having an explanation for it. The assassins, they're meant to climb around like ninjas, and so you get that.
Shoot, get out of here.
I think what's interesting about
That was close.
Sucker Punch, the studio behind this, is the whole fact that like they have this whole parkour thing, and the next game that they would release, or after Infamous First Light, because I haven't played that, but the next game they would release after Infamous would be Ghost of Tsushima.
Don't look down, don't look down, don't look down.
Last year, and the parkour is very light in that.
And the plan is working perfectly.
There you go. I do like the fact that he has people. He has a background that kind of baked in. Like you don't really need to explain much other than something that you can read into. They don't like stereotype it or anything like that, being a Comish or being indigenous. But it's nice. It's cool. It gives them some character, like easy character development without having to explain it. Because to be fair, this game doesn't give a lot of exposition behind the characters outside of their introductions or their boss fights or whatever.
Hey, man. I've been looking like forever for you. We should probably just get inside.
Do you have any idea how embarrassing it is for me to keep arresting my own brother over and over and over again?
Maybe you should stop arresting your brother over and over and over again.
You think this is a joke?
No, I don't.
Is this how you want to leave your mark on the world, huh? You think this would make our parents proud? Misdemeanor vandalism?
Listen, man, there's a lot of scary shit in the world, and while I'm out there actually trying to assert my talent...
You're trying to assert your talent? I mean, what the
Why
hell
do
are you
always
even
do
talking
this,
about?
Reggie? Why don't you just let me be who I am?
Tell me what big, bad,
If you would
scary
listen,
shit you're
I
going to
would
stare us
explain
from.
it to you.
Really? Because I don't seem to get
Reggie?
it. What?
Truck.
And that's the last that we hear of Delta's aspirations in life. Reggie's, they never have this kind of argument of what he's trying to do with his life. It's just kind of meant to be like he's
Going after those two. You stay back. That thing's gonna blow.
Stay away from the exploding
just
thing.
meant to
Got
be.
it.
I don't know. It's very chosen one-y, but it's fine. It's a superhero game. Can't go for that. Can't jump yet.
Anybody hear me?
What's the military doing here?
Do I have? Oh, I do have camera mode. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, the camera mode or photo mode. This is an early photo mode, which would become like something that so many games would make so much use of. Oh my gosh, it's Hank. It's Hank. So if I'm not mistaken, this is the military, not the DUP.
Dude. Oh, thanks,
Transporting
man.
them.
I thought I was gonna die. Hey, you all right? Oh, hey, let him go! Just let him go and keep your hands where I can see him. I don't want to hurt nobody. I just want to get going before she gets here. I said let him go, or I will shoot you.
Reg?
I said I don't want to hurt nobody.
Oh no. I always found it funny how Hank is meant to look kind of like Cole. He's got the buzz cut, shaved head, and he's got an accent. It's a different accent, but it's kind of funny how the first guy the first conduit that you really interact with is a Cole-esque character. I wonder what happened here. There is no move in your arsenal that lets you do that.
The hell was that?
Might have been
What
an
the hell?
explosion caused by the both of them reacting to each other.
What's happening to me? God, no!
I'm not controlling you. Am I? Oh no, I'm not.
Stop it! Stop it! What the hell is going on? Oh my god. Oh my god. Make it stop! Reg! Reg, I really need you!
Troy Baker does such a good job with Delson. This was even back when like he'd only done Delson and Joel as two big notable ones. I guess he did Joker, but like
Reggie!
and like Kanji from Persona 4. But yeah, no, this is around the time when he started to be like the main character in like everything.
Reggie!
Where it used to be like Nolan North.
Reg, you okay?
Nelson, what was that?
I gotta get that thing off you.
You just...
I gotta get you out!
Okay, just help me push!
Same thing with Travis Willingham as Reggie. You never use this button command ever again.
Oh, dear God.
No, no, no! Shit. I can't stop it, man. I can't stop it. Reggie, I can't stop it, man.
It's okay. You're okay. Just breathe. Breathe.
You're right. You're right. I'm one of them, man. I'm one of them.
No. No. You are my brother. All right? You are my brother.
Okay.
This thing with you is gonna pass. I promise. We'll fix it. All right? You with me? You with me?
Okay.
Okay, get out there. There is a bioterrorist. We gotta stop him before he gets to the rest of the tribe. All right? I need you. I need you right now. All right? Come on. You good?
Yeah.
Let's go.
I like this dynamic more than
Just promise me you won't use any of those.
any of the other
tricks,
ones in the
okay?
earlier.
I wouldn't have been
in
able
the
to even
previous
get to you
levels.
back there if I hadn't.
Just promise me you won't do that.
Hey.
Hey. Definitely gonna break that promise in like
I
2
don't want you to
seconds.
think what's happened is a good thing. Okay? Because it's not.
Sheriff, we can't get in! The button's jammed!
I think Betty's still inside.
Are they
Jeez,
all?
man, the latch is melted. Locked. How the hell did he get through? I think he
they're
ran
the same.
through.
They should be.
Do that?
It's only one
Seem-
way to find out.
You know, supposedly. Kind of lines up. I wouldn't. It doesn't seem out of place for me. But I have seen that. Wait, you're the same person. Oh, ew, and you have the same. I wonder if they use these character models in, or like these face models in any of the other, in the city. Alright, well, time to terrify these people.
Nelson's a bioterrorist too.
Nelson's a
Wait, he's
bioterrorist
not-
too.
Vince, good to know.
Yeah, good to know. Can I change my jacket? I cannot.
Not good.
Wow, that should have hurt.
Yeah.
Betty, where are you, Betty? Hold on, Betty.
Smoke after burning timbers. There you go. Smoke dash through burning timbers. As if that's gonna actually be possible, bro. Mash them away.
Yeah, this will work. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
I kind of like the whole idea that it's just a weapon that you just could get, like.
Almost
use
there,
that.
Betty.
You gotta get out of here, lady!
Stay away from
I'm
me!
trying to help
No,
you, lady!
stay away from me!
Stop!
Nelson!
I was just trying to create a diversion. I didn't know anybody was in here.
You did this to me!
You're a conduit?
Betty, I'll explain later, but you gotta get out of here now.
Good, I'm gone.
Not until you fix this first.
Unless anybody says otherwise, I think I'm gonna go for the good choice on this person. I don't really want them to be upset with me when I leave. Plus, it does.
I
the
spent
same
most
thing
of my
immediately
life
after
behind
me.
bars. It's easy enough to bust out. You just gotta wait for that golden opportunity. When I got my powers, hell, I was unstoppable. Until the DUP caught up with me. Yeah, they got a special hole they like to toss folks like me in. Figured out a way to bind us all up so we couldn't use our powers. That also meant they had to feed us, wash us, even wipe our goddamn asses. That's no way for a man to live. There's no way. They had this red-headed bitch there, really into needles and scalpels. She called what she did to me tests. But if you do enough time, you learn a few tricks. You just gotta be patient. Sooner or later, they'll screw up.
Redheaded. Was that
They
Augustine?
always do. You maybe see something or you hear
Not a
something.
scientist, though.
Learn things you weren't supposed to know. So when that bitch put the three of us in that wagon, I knew what was coming. A golden opportunity.
There you go. It's interesting because it doesn't really make sense in terms of he references the three of them, but
I saw
it
you
was just for him.
poking around inside my head.
It was me? I thought that was you.
You saw it, right? That DUP prison. If she catches you, that's where you're going. Wait!
Ouch.
I'm warning you, kid. Back off! You're not going anywhere
Actually, wait.
until you fix this!
Okay, let's see if I can change to expert. Eligible for trophy.
What happened?
Cool.
But you better be ready to disappear. Why? You're a conduit now, kid. A bioterrorist. Welcome to the world of run for your life. And that's what I aim to do, even if I gotta go through you.
Okay, so now we're doing expert.
Anywhere.
Just imagine I just never said a text
This
for
ain't
earlier.
something that can be fixed. Then at least show me how to control it. Ain't got time. DUP's coming. And she knows I'm onto her plan.
I just broke all the salmon that was out. I mean, it's gonna go down in flames anyway.
This fire's only gonna buy 2-3 minutes diversion tops. I gotta get now. Ain't going back to Curtin Cave.
Yeah, well, whoever's coming is coming for you, man, not me.
You've been seen, son. Folks here know about you. She's got a way of making people talk. Good luck, kid.
Oh, hell no. No way I'm gonna die in a fish guttery.
Okay.
Let me go. Just let me walk away. Nobody's ever got to know about any of this. Wait a minute. Stop. Let's talk about this.
Oh, Henry. I am so very disappointed in you.
Well, we got him, right? I, flushed that mean old conduit for you. Good job, everybody. Especially you, guys.
Bioterrorist. Henry Daughtry was a bioterrorist.
Oh, she talks as if she killed him.
Is a word used by traitors who sympathize with
definitely
their
killed him,
cause.
though.
You're not a traitor,
I mean, he could have.
are you?
He could.
I
I don't know.
try not to be.
Probably get out of it.
You seem nervous.
No, I'm not nervous.
I don't know. Well, you don't.
It's been my experience. There are only two reasons for people to be nervous. Either they're cowards, or they have something to hide.
Well, you know, I also get.
Yeah, I got this big old
nervous around
chain.
Girls.
Yeah. How's it going?
You were in there with that bioterrorist for some time. Did he share anything with you?
Share.
Yeah.
Did he say anything
powers.
to you? Share any of his ramblings about conspiracies?
No, he didn't share anything.
To be fair, he did not share anything like that.
That's good to hear. You see, we are engaged in a life and death war with these bioterrorists, and it's my job to do whatever it takes to ensure that we win that war.
So if Delsin never did what he's about
It's
to
kind
do,
of funny
yep.
because aren't you a bioterrorist too? Okay.
Yeah, if he didn't do that, then the game would be over. Story would be done.
Yes, I am.
And he would go back to tagging billboards.
Sometimes you have to fight fire with fire. And it's clear now that you're not a coward, which means there's something that you're not telling me.
Yikes.
What are you doing? You can't do this, you crazy. I've got rights.
And I have the legal authority to suspend those rights whenever I feel it's necessary. Like now, for instance. I'll ask again. What happened in there?
And I will tell you again.
Ow.
I'm told that hurts.
She reminds me of another character from a movie where, like, her line is like, "Excuse me."
Really?
I think it's a Sigourney Weaver.
Still
character.
nothing. Well,
Oh, it's
unless you decide that you do
Cole.
have something to tell
There you
me,
go.
I'll go chat with that nice old lady. But you should know, concrete is especially hard on brittle bones. And if she doesn't talk, I'll just move on to the next one, and the next, until I find someone who does. So do you have something you want to tell me? Or do you prefer that I move on to your friends here?
Okay, if there's anyone in the chat, what do we want to choose? I'll give it a few minutes. We can either turn yourself in, risking your freedom to protect Betty is the first step to becoming a hero, or we can sacrifice the tribe by putting others in danger to save yourself, being the first step to becoming infamous.